Cooking with Costa is brought to you by Costa Fruit and Produce, the Fresh Ideas Company.
Hi, everybody. We're in the TV Diner Kitchen, and we've moved. We're at the Rustic Kitchen in Boston. They've got this very cool test kitchen. In fact, on Friday nights, they do a cooking show in here with my friend Elisa Bigelow. But I've got my buddy right here, Jose Duarte from Toronto. Good to see you, buddy. How are you?
Nice seeing you again.
I'm so excited because every time you come in, you've got like this science project going on. For instance, why do we have coffee grounds?
This is ground coffee. It's an espresso coffee ground. You know, it's coarse. Ground, and basically what we're doing today is we're crusting a piece of meat, which is this black Angus filet mignon.
In coffee?
Yes, in coffee. We discovered that actually coffee has coagulative properties, meaning that it helps the meat to sear with all the juices inside, and actually you can achieve a very nice flavor, etc. And also it's a flavoring agent. You know, fillets could be a little bit simple flavor. So.
Oh, good, yeah.
And then that's how we do it.
And what's the dish we're making? It's the crusted meat.
Yes, it's a coffee crusted filet mignon served over sweet potato puree with a sauté escarole, a little of sweet potato chips, and we're doing a sauce that is made with vincotto, which is the reduction of the grape must from the Malvasia and Nero Amaro grape.
Did I not tell you? Science project here.
Basically what they do is they reduce the must of those two grapes and then actually put it on French oak for 4 years. So you have a nice balsamico-like substance. So we have this, which is Italian, and this, which is called algarrobina, which is carob syrup. This comes from the north of Peru, and it has a sort of a chocolate flavor. So we do a marriage, you know, Italian-Peruvian, and we make a sauce.
How do we start? With the crusting?
First thing we do is we put some salt and pepper on the fillet, just a little bit of salt. You know, actually some.
And you're right, the filet mignon is the least tasty of all the steaks. Right. So why not put a lot of flavor
You can do this ahead, probably. If you want, you can do it a day ahead and just put the coffee, cross the fillet with the coffee.
Nice. Okay.
And then, you know, that way the meat will actually, you know, be crusted. So you want to really crust that fillet with a lot of coffee. So we coat it with the coffee, and then we're going to go ahead and sear that.
All right.
We have here a little bit of hot oil.
And we just sear it, right?
Sear the fillet, you know, side to side. And then I tried to do it with unroasted coffee, but it didn't work. But, you know, this one works well.
Okay.
In the meantime, we can saute some escarole. I'm going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And then some escarole lettuce in there.
And this is on the menu at Toronto?
Yes, it is.
Toronto, Hanover Street in the North End. Here we go. Cooking with Jose.
Some pepper. Okay.
We ready to turn that already?
Yes, side to side, you know. So once we sear it pretty well, we can go ahead and put it in the oven for about 15-20 minutes, depending on the temperature that you want to do it.
So, so why don't we get that in?
You actually saute this for me.
Okay, you go over there, and I'll go over here.
And we'll let it cook a little bit. And
can I use the...
There you go, and you can just mix it up.
Okay, and you keep doing what you have to do over there.
Well, I just have to wait for the fillet to come out of the oven, and then we can go ahead and plate.
And what's the temperature in the oven there?
We have it at 350, 400 degrees, and we can put it about, you know, 15, 20 minutes, depending on the oven. This is a sweet potato puree that is really hot. Okay, we put it in here.
And how do you know when the scuttle is...
The scuttle is actually ready. You can actually put it nice and tight in the middle, in here.
Want to get a look at that scuttle right there? Are you kidding me?
There you go. You put it right in there.
Right on top of the sweet potato?
On top of the sweet potato.
All right.
Right, nice and neat. That's fine. That's perfect.
Is that enough?
That's perfect.
That's enough. All right.
So we put it right there.
This is amazing.
See?
Look
you
at
want to let it sit for a little bit, but you know, you have a nice crust. And you get that fillet in there. And then you garnish with a couple of chips on the top, you know, to make it look pretty. And then you put a little bit of this mixture of algarrobina and vincotto.
I have no idea what he just said, but I'm sure it's delicious.
And that will be the espresso coffee crusted filet mignon.
Wow. Now, before I show it off, didn't you just win some environmental award at Toronto?
Well, actually, we just became one of the first green certified restaurants in the area, so we're actually going green in the restaurant. So
Now, what's that car you drove up in?
I have a car that runs with recycled vegetable oil from our kitchen. So
Every time he comes in, it's a science project. But there it is. And Jose, how's this read on the menu? What are we calling it at Toronto?
Espresso coffee crusted filet mignon, or espresso coffee. You can order decaf if you want. No, I'm kidding. But that's the dish.
And made exclusively on TV Diner and in the state-of-the-art test kitchen right here at Rustic Kitchen in Boston. Aha.
All right.